Well, hello everyone. It's so nice to see you. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. My husband and I had our 18-year anniversary this last Sunday. And so we spent the day just being together and we went to a lovely dinner. And it was funny because we didn't really plan anything. And so we decided to splurge a little bit. And my son is not a fan of seafood, and that is like the one thing when I eat out, like that's what I want, especially on special occasions. And so he's old enough to stay home and everything, and so he was like, well, why don't you guys go and have a nice dinner? And so he stayed home and had a Hot Pocket. And he was so excited about his Hot Pocket because he had never had a Hot Pocket before. It was super sweet. So he stayed home and Jared and I went and had a lovely dinner at Jake's Crawfish, which is a super big treat for us. We have only been there twice now because it's just a nice restaurant that's a little bit more expensive and not in our normal budget. So it's just a special occasion thing. And so that's what we did. And then afterwards, we came home and hopped in the bed, all three of us and the two dogs, and there's not a square inch of space left, and the dogs are staring at me right now. Hi, girl. There is not a square inch of space left on the bed, and we watched the new, Haunted Mansion movie, which was a lot of fun. I've been wanting to watch that for a couple weeks now, and so I finally was like, I'm making this a priority today. I want to watch this movie. So we did, and it was great. And we haven't sat down and watched movies very much lately. My brain just gets too distracted and wanders off, and there's lots to do. And so it was nice to just curl up in bed with my boys and my puppies and have some downtime. And I was going through some photos earlier today as I was trying to find a picture for the thumbnail, and came across a bunch of photos from our wedding and started thinking about all the things we've been through together and how we met. We met at outdoor school. Jared was a special needs counselor at the time, and so he was concentrating on just one child who needed specific care. And I was a senior in high school, and I was in charge of a cabin at the time. And when you're in high school, you also get to lead a field study. So I was in wildlife, teaching the sixth graders about wildlife. And we met, and bringing it back to Sarah, I remember going home after that first week, and I went right into her room, and I said, Sarah, I met this guy, and if he asked me to marry him tomorrow, I would say yes. And she actually, it's funny because Jared and I stayed friends for a couple years after that. We were both too scared to make a move. And but he ended up starting to talk to her about his feelings as he became friends with her too. And finally she kind of was like, guys, this is ridiculous. You're both a safe bet. Like, you are both completely in love with each other. Just go for it. And so we did. And we dated for a couple of years and got married on October 15th of 2005. It was so long ago. And Sarah always tells that story because the conversation between Jared and Sarah happened in an email. And so at our wedding, she read that email to everyone. It was a good embarrassment email, but it was a lot of fun. So yeah. I am pleased to know that no matter what we go through, we always come out stronger and closer. I think what we've been through in the past few years could really have affected us in a not a good way, and I think a lot of couples don't get through that, and it feels like we have just come out even stronger than before and really, really rely on each other. So, babe, if you're listening, love you so much. Cannot get through this life without you. So yeah. I just wanted to share that little story with you. And if you have a loved one, your significant other, give them a hug and think about how they help you through all the tough times, and they're there for everything that you're going through. So you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon. Bye.